Your team sucks. As everybody knows, we're in the midst of a pandemic and everybody is at home and there's no real sports. MMA has come back. God bless Dana White. But you have millions and millions of people that are so effing desperate. They're watching simulated games, simulated Madden games. That's how desperate they are. They're
They're fun
cheering
too.
when somebody scores a touchdown in a simulated game. And I have to admit, I'm one of those jackasses that actually watches it because I'm so addicted to the NFL and miss it and miss sports so much, even though it's not even effing football season right now. But it is in the simulated world. The season never stops. George, what do you got about simulated sports, specifically how to bet on it, how to win? I know you've done well with it. What are you thinking, man?
The simulated sports is probably the hottest thing going on right now. Everybody's talking simulated sports. Everybody's trying to bet simulated sports. We just had the Madden championships go off on ESPN 2 days ago. I think right now everyone has to understand about these simulated sports that these games are based on 2019 stats and not 2020 stats. You know, we're a year back, and they all have to look into that. They think that the Panthers are great, the Niners are great. They're not that great. They're mediocre teams, and you have to look at the Colts, the teams that have been there, the Saints, the Cowboys, that are all kind of the power teams. But you have to remember that you're starting with a 2019 season and not the current NFL teams. You know, the Kansas City Chiefs aren't the Kansas City Chiefs right now.
Not yet. I mean, the rosters really come into play at the end of the season, but you don't get all of the off-season moves. Like Hopkins is still going to be on the Texans. Good for Texans fans everywhere, you know, for Arizona. Overall, though, like you mentioned, we just had the Madden Bowl. That was really exciting. The guy who won the Madden Bowl did not throw a single pass, no play action, not one pass in the entire tournament. They were clowning him before the last game, so he decided to stick a punter in as his quarterback, and he still won. You know, the stretch plays, the off tackle, the running game in Madden, especially online, which isn't exactly the same as simulated, right, is overpowered this year. Running teams are overpowered. The X factors in line play is very overpowered. Teams with good offensive lines. So you've got to go with the running style and defense over pass-happy teams this year in Madden is how I'm betting it.
Yeah, and one thing, don't forget this. Here's the biggest tip that I can think of. Don't forget, it's a fucking video game, right?
Why so you put video game numbers?
It's a video game. So, you know, there's all kind of shit involved with that nobody really truly understands. But, you know, we're watching it. We're doing what we can. There's some good tidbits there from George and from Jordan, you know, but at the end of the day, it's a video game, and you know, it's not human beings.
Right now, it looks like a video game. If you've seen those PS5 demos, PS5 coming back in October, Unreal Engine, we aren't going to be able to tell the difference. We are getting in on the beginning of something that is about to take off when graphics jump 10 years here in October.
Yeah,
we're dealing with graphics platforms that came out 10 years ago still. In October, they jump, and simulated sports is going to be a much bigger deal than it is even now. This is like a prelude to it.
They should almost push that thing forward and get it out there while the coronavirus is out, so people can really eat this up. Everybody's starving for stuff, so
it's a matter of manufacturing, is what I've heard. They're trying to push it as fast as they can.
They can. That's right. And then it'll be real.
And how much are those things going to cost coming out, Jordan?
$600.
If you got one more tip, if you're actually going to bet on simulated games, what is it?
Stay off the Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay.
Bet the team with the most X Factor players. There's a very big difference between superstars and just good players. Not so much in the NFL. Good and great are like right here. Whereas in Madden, they make their superstars so much better than everybody else. So the team with the most X factors generally wins.
Yeah, I have an idea. What we should do is bring back Tecmo Bowl and put lines on that, right? Anyway, like, share, all that. We'll see y'all next time. Enjoy the fucking pandemic.
Peace.